It's Sunday, November 10th. It is the end of our first day of our great big single issue clearance sale. Like last week when we clearanced out all the superhero trades, this week we're clearancing out all of our single issues. Even the dollar comics in the back are now 17 for $10. That's five more comics you usually get with our 12 for $10. So I was really hoping that there'd be a few people who traveled out here for this sale. I was hoping to get a phone call or two today. Oh, what time do you close? We're traveling out from Queens or Brooklyn because we really want to hit up the sale. And that's not what happened. I did get, sorry, my leg is itchy. I did get people who came specifically for the sale. I got, hey, Joe. I know, right? 17 for 10. I did get some people who came specifically for the sale. They did get more. Like Jake is a regular Wednesday customer. He comes almost every Wednesday. Sometimes he comes Thursday. He came last Wednesday. He came for the sale and he got like $60 worth of comics for $26. So that's great, but he's only going to buy so many because he's turned down most of these things until now. I put things that are recent, but I have a bunch of issues of at 75% off. I took things that came out just a few months ago, a few weeks ago, and put them in boxes and wrote $1 on them. So Jake turned that stuff down. It's going to be hard to tempt him with it again, especially he's a reader. He's going to have to subscribe to whatever he liked the number one issue of. I had Sue came by. I haven't seen Sue probably in a year. She moved into the city for her job, but she's visiting her parents' house. And she just picked up two random She-Hulk, who she loves, Rainbow Rowell, who she loves, issues out of the dollar bin. But that was it for the single issue stuff. The rest she got were trade paperbacks. A lot of the Sunday people who stopped in were just, oh, there's a sale. Oh, how nice. It's great. But the thing is when I sell a giant omnibus that is $125 half price, I'm making $62.50. Now, I'm not really making a profit. I'm just getting back money I spent on the omnibus because that's my whole profit is 50%. But I'm making $62.50. When I sell a $5 comic at half price, I'm making $2.50. So I gotta sell a lot more of those. I was really wishing I could still happen. I could still get people tomorrow. It's a holiday. Veterans Day should be Armistice Day, but whatever. I could get a lot of people who have off from school, off from work, come out tomorrow. So I'm not like giving up. And enough people came today that it really isn't much lower than last week. But again, a lot of that is because people came in who were not buying single issues, weren't buying, so it was just Sunday. So they bought a bunch of stuff. We made more than a usual Sunday. We made less than last Sunday. Not super significantly less, but a little bit less. Tomorrow we're going to go on here either after I close at 6 or when it's dead. I don't know which is going to be because, like I said, people could come out and we're going to show off all the issues. But everyone who I tried to like make worried and say, oh, it's single issues, you're not going to get a lot of chance to look at stuff. Don't worry, there's still tons. We've got issues from last week at 50% off. Almost all the issues from last week are 50%. The only thing that I pulled back from last week's stuff and made 25% off instead of 50 was Absolute Superman. Joe, I think you're going to be very interested by Absolute Superman. I don't know if I'm going to throw you a copy. I don't think you want to get it in single issue. I'm not sure you necessarily want to own it, but when it finally comes out in trade, Joe, I think you're going to be really interested. We have just to give an idea of how discounted this stuff is. This whole wall here is 50% off. Everything here, and look how packed it still is. I sold some books from here, but not tons. Look how much stuff is just sitting there, and that really brings me. That's what I thought. That Joe, that really brings me to the point of what I keep bringing up, what I keep mentioning, which I keep talking about, is we don't have the audience for single issues anymore. We just don't. The number of people who buy single issues is nowhere near the number of single issues I bring into the shop. And I don't mind having an occasional overburden. Brutus, you can go ahead and ask your question. I don't mind bringing in a little extra Absolute Superman, a little extra Justice League United, or something like that. But I can't, I can't bring in this for every single new number one. And I really cut our orders through December. January is going to be even sharper. So if you're getting single issues from us, I highly recommend you make sure your hold list is up to date. If you're looking forward to the sale tomorrow, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you love comics? I don't know. I couldn't quantify it. Is 10 like the love for my family? And by comics, do you mean the potential of the medium of comics to tell the stories that it tells, or you mean physical comics as they are? Because the potential of comics might be a 9, but actual comics might be a 7. So, I don't know. It's a tough question. That's me, though. Me and questions. I'm not the best person to ask. Anyway, tomorrow we will look over all the single issues. I don't think we're going to go through the 8 boxes of dollar comics and show off every single book in there, but I will definitely give a brief overview. Definitely make sure that you're notified or set up so that you can see this tomorrow. And until then, Brutus, I hope that question helped. I hope that question helped. And the rest of you, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.